Hey everyone, before we get started, I just want to let you know that this episode was recorded live. So thank you so much to all of our fans, to all of the guests who came on to the show and made it possible. And if you want to be the first to know about more cool things like live tapings and other things, then go and hang out with us in our Facebook group, the Janchi Show After Party. You don't have to be over 21 or anything like that. It's just a place for all of us to hang out and talk between episodes. So again, check us out. It's our new Facebook group, the Janchi Show After Party. All that being said, happy Thanksgiving. On with the show.
Maybe this is the part where you rap, Patrick. Or we get hum.
Ready?
Welcome to the Janchi Show live.
Nice.
We did it.
Hey, we're here.
Thanks, babe.
It's like a little cameo in the background.
Come say hello. Yeah.
Come say hello, Sarah.
Hello.
This is the voice of our intro and our social media manager. She's real great. Thanks for your help.
And KJ's wife.
Hi.
And KJ's wife.
Go watch elsewhere.
Wow, here we are.
We
We're
are live.
I can't even tell if we have viewers yet. So
Fingers crossed
You know.
that somebody's watching.
Well, we know Jerry's watching, so we are
True.
winning.
And
you know,
Welcome
people are
to-
sharing and people are talking, and yeah, we'll see how many people we can get on the
Well, we better
on the
go ahead.
screen at
And,
one time.
we better go
Wow.
ahead and introduce ourselves. And
Sure.
welcome everyone to the Janchi Show
yes,
live
Live.
for episode 15.
1, 5, plus 1.
How many? 14 episodes. What was that? 11 guests. So-
Something like that.
Yeah, we can math.
I mean,
Nathan,
with a-
what does
with a
Janchi
couple
mean?
extra- Janchi. It means
We butchered this.
feasting, drinking, eating crackers,
Janchi heyo.
celebrating our Korean adoption and just our Korean heritage. We are happy to be here. We are. But it's been a long 3 months, but
I would actually disagree. It's been a short 3 months. I think
Really?
the time
Oh.
has flown by.
I
maybe
would
it's the
say
pandemic
it's
that made me
been,
feel like
yeah.
it's longer.
It's been a 3
Yeah.
months. It's
Oh,
felt
okay.
like 12 years.
That's true.
It's short and long.
I
The
didn't
show
realize we were
fell
talking
short.
pandemic months. I thought we
Oh,
were talking show months. But that does make sense. That's the times we live in.
True.
Yeah, show months. No, show months. I feel like it's still been like 2 weeks and like 12 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I also have 3 kids, so it definitely feels a lot slower. So,
That is true. You got a lot to
Every
do.
day.
You got a full house over there. So
every day.
Well, this is super cool. We promise we know what we're doing, even if it feels like we don't know what we're doing. We have a whole round of special guests to come on the show and talk about what they are thankful for, talk about food and drink, and literally just hang out and have a Janchi. So thank you for everyone who is watching, who's joining us. This will be great. Do you want to bring in our guests?
Yeah, might as
Yes.
well. We got
Great.
Might as well get
Jerry,
going.
let them in the door. We got
Rebecca.
We got Brandon.
we got Brandon.
Tay
Yeah.
and Nuri.
And
And we
Nuri.
got Jenna. What is up, y'all? It is so good.
Nice.
to
What's up,
see you.
everybody?
Welcome to the party.
You guys didn't pay me enough.
You
He's
couldn't
right.
even
He's
find the food for our episode. You were like, "Oh man, I almost missed it." And then you
We'll send you more snacks. Thank you.
Brandon is OG guest number 2. Guest number 2 on the show. So
True.
appreciate you coming back. You know,
No
it's been a long time.
Definitely. And then, of course, Tay and Nuri are only couple guests that came on the show.
Only coupled up guests that have
Coupled
been
up
on.
guests, yeah.
And our most recent guests as well. Thank you guys for taking the time to come back and hang out with us. We know that episode 15 is a huge milestone in any podcast's life. So thanks, guys, for coming in.
and helping us get here.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. And then, of
All
course,
right.
we got Rebecca over there. We got Patrick's sister.
So
Hey.
Emily says hello.
Hi.
Again.
Told you straight from the bottle.
Hi, Emily.
And Jenna. Yeah, and we got as you guys can see, we have the live
Thanks,
comments
Josh.
coming through.
That ukulele crisp. I hope so. I was just like, is it in tune? I don't know.
And last but not least, in our group,
Oh,
first group,
Jenna got Jody to come in. Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
Jenna, how are you doing today?
Great.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you for Jenna. I saw you. She shared this live post on a few CAD pages, so appreciative of that. We're excited. We're excited to have everyone here and everyone watching for sure.
As you can
First
probably
time
tell,
we have so many people.
Yeah, I was just about to say we haven't ran a show with this many people before, so it's a little bit choppy, but we're gonna chop it up and make a really nice salad out of it. So this is what we do on the
That
Janchi
was
Show.
So smooth.
Thank you.
Plenty of cheese
Brandon does
go
not-
along with
does
that
not
salad too. Plenty of cheese. Yeah.
All right, KJ, why don't you kick us off and tell us what we're going to be talking about today?
I'm pretty sure I already covered it, but
No.
just to reiterate, we're talking favorite snack food of any culture and also what we are thankful for because this will be tomorrow's episode, which will be our Thanksgiving episode. So yeah, let's talk. Jenna, how about you kick us off? What's your favorite snack food and why?
I have some crazy obsession with crackers, and I don't know why.
Okay.
What's
like
your
all
favorite
kinds
cracker?
of crackers or like, yeah, what are we talking about?
I should have. I ran out of them, but there's. I don't know. There's just this one crunchy sweet from the Asian market. Delicious.
All right. And Brandon, your rebuttal.
How am I going to face off with that? I don't know.
I'm
Crackers
just
are pretty
preparing for when I host a presidential debate or any
okay.
type of debate. I just need to.
good. Am
make
I
sure
am I
navigate
being your
things
vice
properly.
president? Is
I have
that-
no
is this-
idea.
Okay.
You're one of the
Well, that
debaters,
wasn't
I
a
think.
no. So
So you're about
keep your
crackers
fingers
too.
crossed.
Are you talking about the shrimp crackers at the creamery?
No, shrimp crackers aren't sweet though.
They
No,
do have a spicy one that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
I heard that they give out these crackers at Hmong wedding celebrations because they're
Ooh.
sweet and crunchy.
Mm.
But I'll
my favorite
screenshot a
crackers,
picture of this cracker later.
Nice.
I
Maybe
still
it's-
that Kosamee cracker, right? That thing was.
yes, I have
That's what I was about to
Amazing.
say. That's what I was about to say. I
Yeah,
got a
if you
box
guys didn't
up
watch that episode, those crackers are still I think my favorite snack of all the shows we've done.
Yeah.
I can't zoom in without lifting
Yeah.
my computer up, but that is the Cosmic
That's the
Cracker
box.
box up there. So those are
You're
sweet
keeping
and
it as
favorite.
as a memento. What?
Yeah, that's my swag shelf with all our stuff.
Yeah.
We got
nice.
soju.
And then we got
We're
Rebecca
wedding.
with her knowledge behind her instead.
Yep.
She's got the
Just all my books. Not all of my books. There's more shelves. But
Amazing.
Yeah.
What
So
about
just
you,
live in a
snack wise?
library.
snack wise would definitely be like any type of popcorn.
Okay.
It's like the
Popcorn.
texture thing. It's perfect.
The holidays
Popcorn
are
is
here.
the
Do you like
best.
that 3-tin popcorn thing?
Love those.
Oh man. I used to eat that when my parents would get one for a present. I would just like go through it all, and usually the cheddar popcorn part first.
Have you had the so have you gotten like the single bag where you've got like cheddar and caramel?
Mhm.
And then how do you get the perfect ratio of cheddar and caramel in one bowl without like dumping it all out and doing it manually? Because if you shake it, then it splits in half and all that. So what's the
Yeah, you have to not shake it. You just
Scoop.
You just pick out individual kernels and just
yeah,
measure it
it's
out.
like this is a lot of work for one snack.
2 cheese to 1 caramel.
I have
Okay,
learned that is called Chicago style too.
It is.
Yes. Very
I
true.
did not know. I haven't looked up why. Does somebody in Chicago invent that? But yeah, I love that.
I feel like it has something to do with Garrett's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
what that is.
I think there's a shop on like Clark Street where they specifically make that style of popcorn. So used to live over there, but I could be
Sweet and
completely
salty.
wrong. So
Sweet and
sorry,
salty.
Chicago.
Creamy. What about you
All right.
guys, Tay and Nuri?
What's your favorite snack food?
Oh gosh, I'm not a big snacker. I know. I would rather just have like leftovers of a meal. But I guess if I'm
Okay.
getting a snack, it'd be like cheese and crackers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Charcuterie or like Lunchables? I realize that those are like those are basically the same, but like I need to know.
Basically the same. That's blasphemy. Jeez.
I'm going straight with Lay's potato chips. My
Yes.
legs like line the side of the charcuterie board.
Oh, I like that.
The snack for Tays, the family size bag of Lay's.
Yeah, I could probably go with one of those.
Just like plain Lay's.
No dip or anything?
Oh, chopped with onion, barbecue,
Okay.
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 any of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the plain lay, the yellow bagged lay. It's crisp, it's smooth. But we're a Doritos fam up in here, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, yes.
Cool.
And she knows what she's talking
She
about.
knows,
Those
yep.
crackers are the
Yeah,
best.
the best.
This is so good. Yeah. Sarah, wait, you know what Garrett's is? Sorry, I'm looking off. I mean, I know
He's not in that room with
a
you.
couple of
He's just going to be yelling in the other room.
Nuts Facebook user. All right.
Nuts
That's
are good. Hey, as long as you're not allergic to it.
Popcorn and milk.
Popcorn and milk.
What?
Ooh.
No.
Interesting.
The hard
That's
no
made
for
me think of like
That's
popcorn and milkus, which I know the Armstrongs are not about. So
Well, that's true. We're not about the milkus. I wish I had one though. I would drink it right now in the party. So
I finished mine. I bought 8 and they went quick.
you want 8 of them?
Well, they came in 4-packs, so I got the peach and
Oh,
the
so you got
strawberry,
2-pack.
and just because I wanted to try both the flavors, and yeah, they went quick. So,
All right.
Why are they so tiny, by the way? Those little milkus things you're talking about.
Probably because they're meant for children. And I don't know.
guilty.
Nathan and I have refused to grow up, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Heather, I got your
Oh.
back. Yeah, I'll see if I can hook you up with some snacks. She's a local Springfielder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Talk to our producer, Jerry. I know you saw that.
I can show you all the cool places to shop in Springfield. It'll be great.
Yeah. The good things, good snacks. Yeah. I
I
still have these. I'm still eating these. So.
I love that this is live because this is like very true to
Yeah.
the things that I edit out. And he's just like Nathan is like, yes.
Me snacking?
And well, it's just the like the trail.
It's slight
trail
pauses.
and, yeah, John
Is there
Kwan.
any
Is there
Korean food?
Try first time show now regularly.
Oh, that's a good question.
I drink soju regularly.
No,
So
what now? All of a
I had
sudden?
not had that before the show, so it's delicious and real good. So
There you
yeah.
go.
What about you guys who have been? I know Tay and Nori didn't join us for food yet, but what about you guys? Have you kept up with the foods that we've tried with any of your episodes?
No.
Brandon? Oh, Rebecca?
Some of them, yeah, some of them. I think I had the crackers, the Kosami crackers, because I accidentally bought them.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
and then we switched like last minute. So
Yep.
so I tried those. Those were insane. So that
In
would
a good
be
way, right?
insane in a good
like
way.
blew
yeah.
your mind,
Blew
sent you
my
straight to
mind.
heaven kind
Yeah.
of business. Yeah.
I can't find them at the market anymore. Every time I look, they're sold out.
Wow, must be the Janchi Show.
Yeah,
We
we
got-
helped to.
We forced it up.
Please send us.
That's true.
How about you?
Sell
No
them
shame, no shame at all.
Lotte, Orion, come and talk to us. We
How about you,
some-
Jenna? Have you had any more Pepero sticks since we?
No, I haven't. And my son ate the ones that I had here.
Shoot, I need to get the version that you the nude pepero sticks.
Oh yeah.
Those sound
They were good.
So good. Shoot.
I went out and bought a bunch of Pocky after that
What?
because the mart that I go to, they didn't have any Pepero, and I was like, I looked for an hour, and people were like, "Why are you still in here? I've not bought anything."
All right. Jody Gill coming in with ramyun spicy snack. Y'all know what she's talking about?
Mm.
Yes, no, show of hands. No. Yes.
I
So-
feel like I've heard of it.
So Shin Ramyun is the Korean
Kettle corn
ramen brand. Kettle corn is a bomb. Is the Korean ramen brand. It's really, really good, but you crunch it up and then dump the spices in and then shake it up, and then it's a crunchy snack.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hot take. I
Interesting.
like Shin Ramyun more than Maruchan, which I know goes against like every American college student ever, but I think that Shin Ramyun has like way more flavor, but it's also very spicy.
Yeah, it's
and
very
I cannot
spicy.
handle it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I
make
handle
myself handle it, but like, I definitely can't. Sarah's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Just like sweat is pouring down. Like, it's worth it.
You're crying into the ramen.
Basically, yeah. Well, and then spice in, spice out. So
There you go. Good for you.
Thank you for that.
Hey man, this is like a way more chill episode than like a proper interview thing. We're just here to hang out. So
This is great. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
exactly.
hanging out, Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people hanging out.
I like the
rice crackers.
I like the
Interesting.
Japanese crackers.
Have you had those, Nathan? Or has Allison introduced them to you?
I've had a lot of different ones. I don't know if that specific brand. I had a Japanese cracker recently that looked like a noodle. I don't really know. It looked like a flat noodle, and it had like a little soy sauce flavor to it. It wasn't bad.
Sure. Oh,
Interesting.
Saki and I actually were talking about this, and I've already forgotten what it's called. But the Pokemon, I only know it from Pokemon. But there's like a snack that they do that's like a very classic. It's usually shaped in the form of a perfect triangle because anime, and then it's got seaweed on it. That looks so good. Yeah, I don't know. It's an emoji, so I realized I could look it up now. But I was like, I want that because it always looks so delicious in Pokemon. Like ever since I was a little boy, I was like, I bet this would be my favorite snack.
What was
if I
it?
ever got to have it. It's the triangle thing. I don't know.
It's
I
a
know what you're
rice
talking-
ball.
Oh, rice
You're a
ball.
rice ball.
I think
Oh,
That's my
triangle,
sister, man.
Come on, man.
That's my sister, guy. You can't just go out
Right.
throwing rice balls at people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let's move to our second topic of discussion. What you are thankful for this, I'm going to say year. In the past year of your life, what is a thing that you are very thankful for? Rebecca, let's start with you.
So first thing, I went to Disneyland right
Ooh.
before it shut down. It was announced on the day that I was there that it was getting shut down. And I'm glad that I got to go
Yeah.
and have a nice little end cap to like normal life before the pandemic. And then also obviously like family, thankful for my cat, thankful for my books.
No way.
Your shelves and shelves and shelves. Your private library. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'd like more shelves,
Perfect.
but I'm thankful for the ones I have.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Jenna?
Well, I am very uncomfortable with cooking anything Korean food. And this year, I just made myself cook it, make the side dishes, and I even videotaped it and posted it in my group. The Adoption Love, the very good Pan Adoption.
Yes,
It was
nice
so-
plug. That's what I'm talking about.
It
That
was
was
so out of my comfort zone. And actually, I got a lot of love because there's a lot of Korean adoptees that don't know where to start making Korean food. And it's very intimidating.
Yeah.
We always went out to eat for Korean food and we were ordering it. And it was extremely expensive and you didn't get as much. And I actually really liked the Korean side dishes. So we tried it. My son, my daughter, we all just jumped in and went for it.
That's awesome.
Nice.
What was your favorite thing that you made?
Oh, I'm obsessed. I don't know why I'm obsessed with bean sprouts, the side dishes. I have no clue why.
Bean sprouts, really?
Yes, the
Interesting.
bean sprouts, and they're super easy to make. And I don't know why I never made them before. And you can make it spicy, or you can make it with more vinegar or more soy sauce, sesame seeds. They're not that hard to make, so.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I just made bibimbap for the first time and was not prepared for the extra steps of the preparation of like the bean sprouts and some other thing. But it was really good. And I was like, oh, this is like, I do this on my own, except now it's with Korean veggies instead of my own veggies. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Didn't know that I was going to have to
soak them.
Yeah.
Unhydrate.
No, yeah. Whatever the opposite of dehydrate is, rehydrate. I know English. Shut up.
Hydrate?
Yeah.
Soak. Just say soak in water.
Yeah. Anyway, so when I made that, it was delicious. But yeah, that's cool.
The
Brandon,
first time I had bibimbap was actually on an airplane on Korean Airlines.
Really?
Oh.
Same for me.
Really? Okay.
They make it
I
on
did
the airplane?
not know what it was, and the stewardess even looked at me and was like, "Do you know how to eat this?" Yeah. So she had to explain. So I got taught how to eat bibimbap from a flight attendant on Korean Airlines. So yeah,
Nice.
and it was tasty. I highly enjoyed it. So
I don't remember what Brandon and I ate on Singapore Air, but I remember that.
I have no
airline was
idea.
Dope. It was.
It was
food
good.
was good. I played Pokemon all night. It was great.
That's
So
really
my mom
good
actually
service.
called me out. She was very angry at me on the flight back because I stayed up the whole flight, and then she was like, "Then you fell asleep in freaking San Diego or wherever we stopped off. And she was like, you were just sleeping for 8 hours because you didn't sleep at all. I was like, I couldn't leave you. And I was like, sorry, Mom. Anyways, Brandon, what are you thankful for, man?
I'm thankful for my family. I don't get to see them too often, obviously, because we all know what's going on. And I probably and the podcast, just I'm the secret fourth guest all the time, so I get it, But also, I'm thankful for my girlfriend as well. It's been really cool, like spending time with her during the quarantine and stuff. So, say that.
Right on.
Nice.
Taya Nuri, bring us home.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm grateful for Nuri, of course.
He's like, oh shit, I gotta add that to the list.
No, but it's been like this year has been rough, but just with COVID and everything. But it's been a good opportunity for us. I feel like I've gotten a lot of Korean dishes down. Nuri actually spearheaded it because I was scared to like mess up because I look like I should know how to cook these things, but I didn't. So Nuri like helped me. We have put in some time, so now I can make tteokbokki. I can make kimbap.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
And after your episode, I actually made it that night for my kids. So.
Nice. How'd it turn out?
They ate it. It's a win if that's all that happens. So.
That's hilarious.
Amazing. Nuri, what about you?
That was a weird lull. I thought we all froze.
Oh gosh, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
I'm thankful for a lot this year. I'm thankful that all of our loved ones have been safe and no one's gotten sick. Of course, I'm thankful for Tay. And it's been really nice being at home, actually. Both of us work long hours, but I usually commute an hour each way to work. So being at home, we just have so much free time. And this year I've been taking Urdu classes, which is my mother tongue, and we've both been taking Korean. And I feel like we've come a long way, and so it's been nice just to have that like extra time.
That's awesome. Does it mess you up to learn two languages side by side like that?
No, it's pretty fun. I'm a receptive bilingual, so I already like fully understand Urdu, so that's like a little different because I'm learning to speak it. But with Korean, we're learning to like read it and write it, so it's kind of fun because we can like learn the same subject in two different languages, and we can practice with my family and Tay's family, and yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
I wish I just learned any other language.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a deceptive lingual. I don't know what the opposite of it is, but it's not good. Non-lingual.
He's faking his English. He's really, he's actually really poor.
I can't speak. I just actually can't even speak. So,
cool. Let's move through the grid. Nathan, what about you, man?
Thankful for you guys in the show. So I'll throw that one out first since I got to go first. But no, I'm really happy for the what we've done over the last few months, and of course, I'm happy with just the family and everyone being healthy, and moving on to a bigger, brighter 2021. So
cool.
Same.
I am super grateful for the show, for being able to meet and reconnect with you, Brandon, but meet all of you. Thankful for the opportunities that the show has provided. Speaking of which, this sweatshirt that I'm wearing is from the Joseon, which is like when I got it. First off, I didn't believe that we were getting it. I thought Jerry was just like, being like, whatever. But anyways, we got it, and I literally, like, Sarah can attest to this. She can just post a comment. She's probably doing something, but she can post a comment. Like, I pranced around my house and was like so excited about this sweatshirt. Like, I've never been more excited for a piece of clothing in my life. So it was super amazing. So I'm actually really grateful for that, because I think like this is one of it is the first time that I've worn something Korean that's like not been a hanbok. And so it's just cool to be like, to feel so proud, to feel so comfortable in my Korean American identity, and then to literally be able to wear it across my chest like this. So yeah, it's just been such a cool journey to do the show and be able to now literally represent part of who I am with more than just my face space. Yeah.
Jerry just said we have a giveaway of one of the sweatshirts. Not really
Yes.
sure
So
how.
we don't know. Jerry was just like, "You guys have stuff to give away." I was like, "Great, cool."
We'll figure that one out. in a second.
So we'll figure it out and stay tuned for that. In the meantime, dear guests, do you have anything that you would like to plug or replug from previous episodes?
Wait, sorry. What's up with this sweatshirt? I'm like trying to Google this.
It's the Joseon, which is Jose. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Seon, which is like the last. If I know my Korean history right, which I probably don't, it's like the last great Korean dynasty. And so, it's just like it's a new company. They're based out of LA. You can find them on Instagram. That's some dope apparel. I'm thinking about getting a hat because I recently learned that I'm a hat boy. So Brandon, Tay, shouts out to you. If you're looking for a hat or a hoodie, or I think they have long sleeve shirts.
Maybe they make masks. Maybe
I think they had
I
masks.
think they do that too.
Yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
yes. So there is lots of stuff that you can get there, but it's such a cool Black Friday sale. Yeah.
Shout out.
I got some shopping to do. I know what I'm doing
I know.
after this live stream.
Yeah, that's what we should be
yeah.
talking about. What everyone's buying for Black Friday.
Oh, yeah. Most the sale you're most
Whole
excited
nother
about.
That's
We'll hit
episode
that with
16.
our anyways, okay, plugs. One more time, if people haven't listened to your episodes and this is the first episode that they're jumping in on, in any particular order, just go nuts.
Well, we have a website called nunchicompany.com. It's NOONCHI company.com. It's a website for like all things Korean American. Check it out. Oh, we're also on Instagram and also Twitter.
And what does
Twitter's
Nunchi
kind of
mean?
political, in case, yeah.
Hey, real quick, what does Nunchi mean for all of our guests that may not know?
So nunchi is kind of it's a Korean concept that doesn't really have an equivalent in English. And I guess the closest thing you could liken it to is emotional intelligence. So it's like the ability to understand the emotions of people around you and also to be self-aware. And that's kind of what we wanted for our website, which is for Asian Americans to get to know each other, get to learn about each other, and then also to be able to reflect on yourself and, do that self-exploration.
Nice.
Dope.
If you want to learn more about that, go check out episode 14.
Yes.
Plug.
Patrick, what's your plug in Armstrong? Is there Korean food that you are not wanting to try? Definitely weird sea creatures. I think I could do animal organs, but I don't know about. I don't know. It just depends on whether or not I know ahead of time, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, when I looked at the sea cucumber and the sushi, it looked the same. So I really didn't know which was which. So I just ate it.
You like it?
All right.
I did not.
I've heard it's a texture thing, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, I can say that because my family's probably not watching. But no, it was. I told
They're
myself
all
I'd try
watching.
everything, but the sea cucumber was probably not my favorite. I don't even know if it was cooked, honestly. So because it was a sushi restaurant, so
Interesting.
definitely not my favorite. But there was a lot of things that were. So
Okay.
can't win them all.
Rebecca, I looked up your Pretty Kitty Cakes Instagram and it was very visually appealing. And I don't love following food stuff on Instagram, but I was like, dang, girl.
Thank you.
Anyways, I don't know if that's a thing that you want to plug. You don't
She's
have to have
on.
a thing to plug, but Allison, hello. I can't wait to meet you in person. As I say with all of our guests, and actually of the people on this grid, only Brandon and I have met in person. I mean, I have only met Brandon in person. Obviously, I would assume that Patrick and Rebecca have met in person.
We have a few
Once or
times.
twice.
Doubt it. Jenna, you plugged your Facebook group, which one more time, that is Adoption Love, the very good, bad, and ugly, correct?
Yes. And also, I don't know why or how I miss it, but I wanted to talk about my grandparents and that I loved them. And I'm so glad that they were in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Brandon, you're doing Audio Addiction. Is that still on
Correct.
hiatus? That's like a thing?
Yes.
Are you getting ready for a new season?
We're
or- I don't
getting
know.
ready for a new season
Nice.
next month. So you can just follow audioaddictionmedia.com. It'll be all the links for social media, the YouTube channel, all that sort of stuff. So if you're into more like alternative music, come check it out. I'll have the Janchi guys on maybe to talk about
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
We got to get Nathan on there to review some metal.
No.
Some Chopin metal covers.
Maybe some country.
I'll just have
country
him do
music.
reaction
Come on.
videos.
Yeah. That's what we gotta
Actually,
do.
legit, I don't know who does it. So maybe somebody can drop it in the comments, but there was a K-pop band that started a song with like Mozart's 40th Symphony, like first movement. I was like, what? And then they were like went into rap, and I was like, all right, there you go. So it's possible if they can do K-pop meets Mozart, then I believe in Chopin meets metal.
I guess what that means we should also obligatory plug BTS for the Grammys since they got a bunch of nominations.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
That's cool. I literally don't know anything about
They're
BTS.
so good.
Come on, bro.
I'm not perfect, Patrick. Okay, gosh, find another co-hosts.
Never. You're stuck.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It is a real pleasure to see your faces again. We hope to see you again soon for who knows
In real life.
Yeah, IRL
for our next Janchi in person.
Yes. So we've got a new round of guests to come on the show. So we are going to bring them on. I'm going to play you out right now.
You guys better get an outro.
Wait,
Look at that.
Wait.
Live outro. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, we're not supposed to dance? Bye. That was fun.
What you plugging?
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed
It's good.
The many guests. I think that's an interesting thing to do.
Yeah,
and we did it.
We've had so many great guests, every one of them. So it's really cool to see everybody back. So we have, I don't know how many more guests we have coming on. We'll have to see here. Who's surprise guests coming on?
Glenn.
It's Glenn.
Good to see you again.
Hey guys,
Glenn, how's it going?
Glenn. How
this
you
is
doing?
insanely produced.
That's what you said when you came on last time.
Dan,
I love it.
Dan.
I don't know. I'm just not used to this level of production on
We're all pro over here at the Janchi Show.
Yeah, I mean, my compliments to all of you for
Hey, what's going on, Nick?
this extremely high production value.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Jerry Wan. If you want to start a podcast or do any sort of anything, he will back you and he will make it happen.
Absolutely.
We're just happy to be here. Happy that you guys could come back on too. And how's everything going? How's Colorado?
It snowed on us this morning, actually starting last night. So I woke up to 3 or 4 inches of very wet and heavy snow that I manually shovel, but my wife actually does most of it. So,
Wow.
Minju, hello.
Minju is on.
How are you?
Good morning.
Direct from the Philippines.
I forgot it's very much morning over there.
Thank you for waking up early for us.
I'm crossing my fingers that my internet does not cut out because we just had a huge typhoon, and whenever that happens, the internet is like,
oh,
Wow.
I'm out of here. So,
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, stay safe. Stay away from those typhoons. Run the other way, right? Or get in a ditch. I don't know. Is that like tornadoes? Do you do the same thing? Same thing?
I don't know. Well, someone on my Instagram, because I posted something about ramyun and how like much I've been eating it during the lockdown because I just can't be bothered. And they were like, well, we have a rule in our household that we can only eat ramyun when it rains. And I'm like, I live in the tropics that has like a really long monsoon season, so that's definitely not going to work. But thank you for the tip.
How about you, Dan? How's the weather out where you are?
What's going on? It's actually pretty nice. It's SoCal. I hate to I can't complain. It's pretty warm out, so I'm feeling pretty good. Thanks, America.
Yeah, right.
I'm on the phone right now. I'm waiting for. I've been waiting an hour for technical assistance with my electricity bill.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's all right. Pause yourself if you need to, and they come back on. Don't know where.
That's a nice B storyline running in the background.
Yeah.
Is what's happening with Dan's electric bill?
Oh wait,
See, Dan's a real guy. See,
nothing. False alarm. Amazing.
Fans just like us all.
Okay, so like with our previous guests, we are going around and in the spirit of Thanksgiving, talking about food and things that we are grateful for. Minju, I'm just going to assume that you know what Thanksgiving is because American culture seems to be everywhere. But if you need quick.
No, I went to an American school.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I literally keep forgetting this. I don't know why. Anyways, so Nick, let's start with you. What is your favorite snack food and why?
The telephone. If you ever Ooh, you know what? That's the hard because I secretly I eat a lot of bad.
Nice, just blasting it on air secretly, but on this live broadcast, I eat so much.
You know
junk
what?
food.
I like. You know, I have an affinity for like for the candy dots. Oh my gosh, I eat so many of those. I ate like 4 boxes one day. So
Interesting.
On the
Okay, wait,
paper?
quick poll. Would we consider our candy snack food? Is that like for me, I put that like in a separate category, but like I realize that I could be wrong about.
Oh, see, I guess for me, that's what I snack on when I'm just
Yeah,
sitting
I'd say
there.
candy
Counted as snack as well.
I'm not a very like sweets kind of person. So all right, Minju, what about you? What is your go-to snack food and why?
Well, right now I don't have that many, like, it's like very limited. So I've been doing like, so in Manila, they have this thing called cheese ice cream and it's really good.
Huh.
Everyone's like, all right.
It's like, I don't know how to respond.
You can get it at the convenience store across the street and it's really good. So there's this thing called dirty ice cream and it's not really dirty. It's just called dirty because it's like sold on the streets, I guess. And the streets are dirty. And they have things like they're called sorbetes. So they're like sorbet, but like made with coconut milk and like milk powder. And it's really good. And they have really fun flavors like cheese and like avocado and
Interesting.
All right, cool.
Hey, I've had avocado ice cream before. So, honestly, I think you can turn anything into an ice cream. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, Dan?
What's my favorite snack food?
Yeah.
I eat a lot of almonds.
Ooh.
Almonds.
All
Okay.
right.
I don't know what it is. It's just the crunch. It's easy. They're relatively cheap. I just do a lot of coffee and almonds. I'm drinking coffee right now, actually.
Nice.
4:30. Nice.
Yeah, I was like,
Love
wait,
the
what time
coffee.
is-
That avocado ice cream sounds amazing. So, Minji, I'm going to look that up later on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benji, you
Yeah.
gotta send us a bunch
Actually, I had a
of
good question.
avocado ice cream.
Is cheese ice cream sweet or savory?
It's like about to be savory, but it's sweet. It's not like
Like it's gonna be savory and then it changes its mind.
no, like it's like
Yeah,
No,
I don't think it's like
really
a
good.
cheddar.
Like,
People have
No,
a lot of
it's
questions
not
about
like-
this cheese ice cream.
it's not like one of those like brie
That's all we're
like
gonna talk
sweet
about.
cheeses. It's like Edam cheese type of cheese,
Okay.
like those cheese that come in like balls,
Like a goat
Oh,
cheese.
Oh,
Almost. Maybe.
and then it's ice cream, and then it's sweet, but it's not that sweet, but it's not savory either. And I'm doing a really great job explaining.
I need to know what this is. So
We're just gonna have to try it for one of
we've
our
got a
episodes,
plan.
I guess.
Plan for episode 16. We'll make it happen.
Yep, there we
Jerry,
go.
let's make it happen. All right, Glenn, round us out. What's your favorite snack food and why?
I snack like a 5-year-old.
All
My
right.
favorite
And you
snack.
do very well over at my house.
Yeah. My favorite is cheddar goldfish.
Ah,
Nice.
So
Classic.
if I was a true 5-year-old, I would sort of like suck on them for a while, spit them out, and then eat them again. So but
Mama
I don't
bird
do
yourself.
that. I don't do that. I just eat them once.
Nice.
Alright.
I throw them in my cup of tomato soup. It's like completely covered with cheddar goldfish crackers, so that every bite of tomato soup has to have a goldfish cracker in it. That's how I eat them. But I do love
I like
those as
it.
well.
Wait, did we
Yeah.
get into what our favorite snack foods were with a previous round of guests?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay, great. Nathan, what's your favorite snack food and why? Have we not talked about this on the? Oh, because we're always eating Korean snack
It's
foods.
true.
We're
and
always
We're
eating
eating a lot. Yeah. Mine's a pretty easy one. I prefer probably chips and salsa. So I'm just a big. I will eat so much chips and salsa at a Mexican restaurant before the actual meal comes out that I'm full by the time I get there. So
Yeah. I get that.
I love chips and salsa. I could eat it every day. Different types of salsas, different types of chips. I make my own salsas, things like that. So yeah, it's that's probably one of my favorite. But I do love sweets too, so I'll just pick that one. But
Yeah, sure. You just whatever.
I can't tell them all.
I'm gonna stick with spicy nacho. I've upgraded from original nacho cheese to spicy nacho Doritos.
Okay.
My wife just recently went to Sam's. We don't have a membership. We were borrowing somebody's, and we got like a huge like family size bag of Dorito nacho cheese nachos, and they're all for me. I mean, she's had like a couple, but like they're all for me, and they will be gone in about 2 days. So yeah, those are still my favorite. Jerry, how about you, man?
Jerry Patrick.
I literally saw your
my name
nickname, and I was like Jerry, and I was like, wait, that's not right.
Got you. Mission accomplished for the show. My favorite is probably currently it is the Flaming Hot Doritos. I like a Flaming Hot any chip, but the Doritos specifically, the lemon version that just came out, pretty good as well. But I am kind of like Glenn. I snack like a 5-year-old, and I could literally consume anything.
We know.
In snack form. So grapes are a snack, carrots are a snack. A whole thing of Oreos is one snack.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I need to get on a healthier snack kick like that, but
dang. Coconut chips.
All right.
Wow.
Dank coconut chips.
Dang, it says dang. Then look, it's the spicy
shrimp crackers.
Shrimp crackers.
Yes.
Nice.
He's just like, what else do I have? In arm's reach. He's like, I was so prepared to eat on this show.
He's like, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna eat a couple snacks while we're
I got a thing to do
about it.
All right. Well, while Dan is getting some snacks to show us off, what else do we talk about? Oh, he's back.
Seaweed.
yeah.
Seaweed.
I've had
I got
those.
some nori up there.
Asian American.
Dang Shout out.
Try that. Oh, is that
ramen?
chicken? I think that's the hot chicken ramen. I haven't tried that yet, but I have it in my thing. I sent you guys some too.
Yeah, I'm like a little scared of it because it's volcano.
Real
I'm
hot.
gonna get it.
Oh, it is hot.
Very hot. Yes.
You did try it.
I've tried one of them. It was extremely hot. That was when I was sick too.
It said pineapple chunks.
Yes, that's perfect snack.
Is it just diced tomatoes?
I'm just gonna grab.
Like, I love me some tomatoes.
Why don't you just take your phone over to your
look
pantry?
at how terrifying this is.
Easier.
This is
that one, volcano.
Chicken
I know
noodle.
it's gonna be good. So
Cornstarch. Oh, he's just showing us ingredients of things that he might make later.
This is what's in my kitchen. Look, Mom, I'm an adult.
I cook.
That is hilarious.
All right. So, also, I want to know, like, what's the deal? Is he still on hold? What's
probably.
We'll catch up. He's not done. Vitamin C. Love it.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
No, I've been on it for an hour and 11 minutes now. I'm still waiting.
Still waiting.
Do you think I should just log off? Like, do you think they're actually going to answer the phone by now, or do you think that it's probably just a
I don't know. I mean, as soon as you hang up, that's when they would have answered. That's how I look at it.
The worst is when you're on hold for like an hour and a half, and then all of a sudden it just cuts you
Josh
out.
Webb coming in with a hot take.
I'll stay on. If I get 5 comments from the comment section to say stay on, I'm going to stay on online today.
Yeah. You heard him.
Everyone,
If you want Dan to stay on the phone,
Dan,
get in the comments.
Commit to the bit. That's amazing.
Plug it in.
All right. So, second theme for our Thanksgiving episode. What are you thankful for in the past year? It can be big, can be small, and be whatever. What are you thankful for? Nick, let's start with you, man. Go in the same order as last time. Also, Nick, you're still muted. Stay on. That's 2.
Stay strong.
Hey, Nick, you're still muted, by the way.
Yeah.
Let me see. There.
Oh, you back?
Got 3.
Is that better?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, perfect.
You got to stay on. Make it 2 hours. Let us know.
Yes.
Hold.
Comment section's coming in strong. Love it.
Wow.
Y'all want me to have electricity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
We believe in power.
That sounds pretty
Nick,
important.
what are you thankful for, man?
It's 2020 has been a crazy year, so I guess I'm just thankful I think I'm just thankful for everything, for I guess not getting sick and just being healthy and family and everything else. I think it's been a crazy time for everyone and for this world, and I don't know. This year's made me really realize what I am thankful for. And, every year you say it, everyone always says, oh, I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for this. But I think with what's going on now, it really makes you realize like how thankful we really are to be healthy and just to, be able to wake up every morning and do what you can and everything else. So I guess I'm just thankful for that, and thankful that 2020 is almost over, and hopefully 2021 will be a much better
I'm
year.
very thankful that Minju's internet still seems to be working. So let's go to you. What are you
Minju with
thankful
the internet.
Hello.
It's like no 5-second delay too. So we're good.
I guess I'm thankful for I having like that circle of friends and family. I think the people who are in my support system, it's like, it's not very wide. It's not a wide net, but it's very deep. So I'm thankful for that. And also I'm thankful this year specifically to, I guess I'm also like thankful that I'm privileged enough to like be in a space this year where I'm not going hungry or getting evicted, or I'm not unable to pay for medical bills if they arise, and my family is healthy as well. And also to be at a place where right now, like during the pandemic, I'm like mostly still in lockdown. And I've explored so many new hobbies. I've recently taken up knitting.
Nice.
I've taken up bookbinding. I've taken up I put more focus into fluent Korean, and none of that would have happened had the pandemic not happened, and I was like stuck at home, and I'd planned like a year-long travel trip that was cut short after 6 months because of the pandemic. And I was like, okay, so I have 6 months to hang out and do nothing before I have to think about like going back to work. And I was like, okay, I started this account like a few years ago, but just let it, be in like social media Siberia. That I was like, okay, let's revive that. Like, I'm still studying Korean and I'm still like learning about its history and stuff, but let's like put it out into the world and see if there are other people who want to learn with me. So yeah, very thankful. 2020 has been like an oddly great year. Like I'm very sorry for everyone who is having a really bad year this year, and that sucks. And I hope that things get better, and a vaccine is coming soon. Hopefully, hope the distribution isn't terrible, but hang in there, fighting.
Yeah, fighting. Absolutely. Dan, how about you, man?
I agree with everybody. I think the most important thing is I'm super grateful for my health and my family and the people that are around me. Seem to be doing really, really well. So as far as like health wise and all, like everybody's underneath in an extraordinary amount of stress, but I think that I'm lucky that things seem to be okay as far as my immediate circle, my family, my friends. And then secondly, I met you guys this year. That's like I'm thankful for that, man. I don't think that we would have done this podcast if it like another year. So you guys started a podcast. I'm on it right now. I'm on it again. Let's keep that record going. I want 5 times on this podcast. That's what we're doing. So I'm thankful.
We need 10 comments to get Dan on 5 times. 10 comments.
Otherwise,
for
he's
Dan.
not going to do it. It's a weird line that he draws.
We'll have a wrap off between him and Patrick.
He'll win. He's already won. So I don't think it'll be much of a competition.
Yeah. Glenn, take us home with what you are thankful for, and then we'll get to Heather's question.
Oh, that's easy. I'm thankful for the same thing every year. For the same thing since 1984, which was when I met Julie. Julie and I worked together. We were creative partners at an ad agency. I'm a writer and she's an art director. And since that time, I have never not worked with her. We have never not been creative partners. And so there's a pretty decent argument for the idea that I would have sucked all of this time without her as my creative partner. So I'm really thankful that I've never had to find out, if there's any truth to that. But even since we got out of advertising in 2013, we have continued to work together. We've created everything we've ever created as filmmakers, as ad people, whatever. We've always worked together. Yeah. And she's always been in the office next to mine. She's heard everything I've ever said. I think that I'm sure she's got terrible recordings or records of all that stuff. But no, she's heard it all. And no, she's been there now for 36 years. We've been married for about 25 of those years. But yeah, it's been a long road. Other than that, I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful for this adoptee community. I've been involved in this community for 20 years. And I can say without a doubt that it really transformed me and gave me a chance to live who I really am. And I'm just incredibly grateful for that. I can tell you that living as a shadow of who you really are, you can do it, and it works, and you can have a career and you can have a family even. But you're still not really you, And so to be able to finally live as you, it's amazing. And I can vouch for that. It's really cool. And I can vouch for the idea that it was this community that made that possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you all for your responses. Let's jump back into Heather's question. How many of you are learning or have learned Korean? I know, Minju, a lot of our episodes talked about with that. Dan, you mentioned it briefly that you hit 안녕하세요, and then that was it. Have you progressed since then? Or you're just like, yeah, it is what it is. Nick, Glenn, what's y'all's Korean thing? And I guess the follow-up question to that is, what was the most difficult thing about trying to learn?
Well, I learned how to say hello before I went to Korea the first time. And so the first person I saw, I said hello. I can't even remember how to say it, but I said it. And the person looked at me like, what? So that was the last word I ever tried.
Nice. Sure. I get it. I totally get that.
Yeah, I talked about it in my thing. I tried to learn it and then started having kids, and then we just couldn't focus.
They'll learn it better than you.
And we're trying to teach them as much as we can. We've already taught them how to count to 10 in 5 languages. And we're trying to let them absorb as much as possible. So I even gave them a little cue cards in Korean. So we'll see if you can figure out what's on there. So.
Do you know what's on there?
Well, it has the English word on the background. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we'll start from that.
Nice.
What about you, Nick?
So doing Taekwondo with our grandmaster. So at Greenbelt, everything's in English until you get to Greenbelt, and then everything is in Korean. There's no English at all from Greenbelt and above. There's no English at all. It's all, everything. It's just like being in the military, So everything is in Korean. And then when I went over there, I think I said it when we talked earlier. I knew a little bit. I know more now, but when I went over there, I only knew like survival Korean, and pretty much it was just enough that when your master yells at you, you know what they're saying, so you can do it, so you don't get beat up. So, but I have since then learned I can listen to K-pop and understand what they're saying, and sometimes I have trouble answering. Someone will ask me something in Korean, I won't know how to respond, but I can respond in English. So I think I know enough to get me by. And if not, I can always pretend. I just speak in a deeper voice and sound angry when I say it, and just, just something like that, and just, whatever. So, but yeah, I know a little bit. So
cool.
Looks like Dan is on with the electric company. Let's all root for him. Yeah.
Yes.
Dan, you did it.
Get that
Way
bill
to go.
situation straight.
Comment section, come
It
through.
was the 5.
Yeah, y'all
6
did it.
Stay on.
This is all you're doing.
Yeah.
Minju, I'm curious, what's been difficult? Well, or I guess, was it difficult to learn and study Hanja and like more than just like the written Korean stuff? Because that, like, I don't know, like a character language or a picture-based character language seems very threatening to me, even though like learning the characters for Hangul wasn't necessarily that threatening to me.
So I actually didn't learn Hanja. I learned Chinese in Beijing. So I lived in Beijing for about 6 years. And it was actually in Beijing that I became interested in learning about Korea. When I was living in Korea, because I went to university for a couple years in Seoul before moving to Beijing, I had like no interest in being like in learning Korean and hanging out with Korean people. It just seemed so foreign to me. In fact, my group of friends in Korea were other people like me who were like either Dopo or Hunyal, which is like mixed race. I don't know. What's like the PC way of saying it?
I don't know. I pretty much only think in terms of like Harry Potter stories.
Hunyal.
But that's like Japanese wine.
So in Korean, Hunya it means mixed blood. Like that's what it literally translates to. But I don't feel nice saying like you're like someone is mixed blood. Like I don't think that's like a nice. I don't
call him a muggle.
Yeah. So like I'd hang out with like half Koreans. Oh, that's like a good way of saying it. I'd hang out with like half Koreans or like Tupos because that's where I kind of felt really comfortable. And even now, like a lot of my best friends are Koreans like me, but grew up outside of Korea. So like one of my best friends right now, she's Korean but grew up in Vietnam and lived in the UK. So it's like a comfort place. But anyways, so when I started learning Chinese, that's when things kind of started to make sense to me because Chinese is almost like, so 60% of Korean vocabulary is Sino-Korean words. And if you look at the breakdown of all Korean words, there are like different categories. There are Sino-Korean, Native Korean, and then other loan words. And it's to an extent that like Koreans don't consider Sino-Korean words loan words from other countries because we just consider it the same way a lot of English words have like Greek roots or Latin roots. So we don't consider like Sino-Korean words Chinese words because a lot of them don't make sense in Chinese. Because when Koreans were using Hanja, they didn't speak Chinese. They were just borrowing the written language. They weren't fluent in Chinese at all. So when I started learning Chinese, it kind of felt like I was given like a logical roadmap into understanding the Korean language because 60% of that language of Sino-Korean it makes up the Korean vocabulary. So knowing Chinese characters did not necessarily mean you know Hanja because I learned simplified and Hanja is traditional.
Right, yeah.
But knowing the logic behind Chinese characters, which I think there is, it's not just about memorizing like pictures. There is like a logic behind it, makes you understand like the Korean side better. And then it makes you understand the culture that was brought to Korea from China better, which gives you a better understanding of like part of Korean culture.
Yeah, that's good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Okay, so we're almost at an hour. So thank you guys for being on the show.
Yeah.
Really quickly, if this is the first episode that somebody has decided to check out at the Janchi Show, I feel like it's a perfect Janchi sampler, if you will, of what you would get in our episodes.
Everything we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So Minju, let's stay with you. What would you like to plug? Where can people find you on the internet, etc.?
Cool. FluentKorean.com, Instagram at FluentKorean and at FluentFools. I'm currently editing a podcast episode and it is driving me crazy, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's about King Sejong's theories on literacy. So I don't know if that's interesting to you.
I
but.
cannot wait.
It is all about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right. Moving to Glenn.
Sure. Go to sidebysideproject.com. You'll be able to read all about the project, and you'll get to watch 21 hours of interviews with adopted and aged out Koreans. You'll also get a link for our Audible original book that's out right now. And
given away.
Yep.
And you will also have a link for something that we've never put on the internet, at least to stream. And that is our short film. Our 38-minute short film called Side by Side. It has only been in film festivals and conferences and things like that, but now we're streaming it off of our website. So yeah, go there.
Very nice.
Fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, I listened to that Audible original. I loved it. I'm really excited to dig into the individual interviews on Side by Side. So yeah, that's really fantastic.
Cool.
Nick, you are back. Where can you find you on the internet?
And what are you doing?
I have Instagram. You can follow me. Instagram, it's nick.messersmith. And I have Twitter, Facebook. Just look up my name and you can find it. And a website. So, and it has all my information on Instagram. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And then I think
Dan's
around.
on with the electric company. So
find him online.
Everybody helped
Dan, aka Dan. You can listen to his stuff on Spotify, or you can like buy it like a proper supporter of artists. I just recently found out that he did a rap collab with the star of Fresh Off the Boat for Randall Park's rap song. I punched Keanu Reeves, which was amazing.
Tennis ball?
Very cool.
No. I punched Keanu Reeves. Yeah, it was amazing. I was like, this is so cool. Anyways, so that was cool. So go to his Instagram and check out those highlights. That was cool. That is all. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, guys.
Listen to their episode of the Janchi
Cheers.
Show. Yes, I'm going to play you out. Here we go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yes. Thank you guys as well.
That's me fading out.
That's your fading.
Got it. Yeah.
That was so good.
I think I messed up the last chord, which is like not the one that's going to mess up.
Me fading out.
That was so smooth. Such a smooth fade out.
Joke.
You said me fading out. I don't know.
Nathan the dad is
Something in
back.
there. Sorry. Yeah. That's going to be my MO for the show. I'm just going to make dad jokes the entire time.
I mean, that's the content that the people are here for.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
That's good. If I can make you guys laugh and cry, then I'll be done.
Well,
all right.
Sometimes cry.
Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was a lot of fun. I can't believe we didn't plug this up top, but we just launched the Janchi Show After Party, which is a place where you can interact with the three of us and your fellow guests and maybe some previous guests. Fellow party goers, previous guests, all the things. So check out our Facebook group. If you are not a Facebook fan, then we are working on some other ways that you can engage with us. It is in the works. We're really excited for 2021. Christmas time is crazy, so we don't know exactly what our release schedule will be, but for now, just assume his dad joke is strong. Don't doubt
Thanks.
it.
Throw me under the bus.
Hey, real quick before we go out, I just want to say something, as this is going to be the last episode that we have of National Adoptee Awareness Month.
Ooh, yes.
I only wanted to say something because, as Glenn said, when he first entered this community, it was very transformational for him. And this month has been very transformational for me in the same way that it was meeting you guys and starting the show. That's something I'm very thankful for. And I think that I hope that everybody who's listened and everybody who has engaged with us about the show or because of the show and kind of sees the things that we're doing just knows that, you know, we're here for the adoptee community because of the adoptee community, and we want to keep doing that. So we're here to share all stories. We do keep it light. We bring the levity, but don't be afraid to come up and speak your thing. We will share it with you. So
our
that's
email.
all I wanted to say.
Janchi Show at justlikemedia.com. Send us an email. Send us a DM. Yeah, we want to hear from you.
Yeah, I forgot. I have a standing order to send us all the emails. So please do that.
Yes, send specifically Patrick the email.
Attention, Patrick.
He's so lonely.
Subject.
So lonely. But yes, join us on our after party Facebook group. We would love to see everybody there and just talk more about the show and about adoption issues and links and fun.
I'm excited for like
stories. Yeah, everything.
best,
I mean,
Korean cooking website.
Oh yeah.
Because and I want Korean cooking websites to dominate Pinterest. Like I would love to see that happen. I'm excited to talk about literally anything. So yeah, I'm really excited for our group and to be interacting with y'all on a between the episodes basis.
Yes.
Same.
So yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Turkey Day.
Janchi Heyo! Playing us out. I just assume that Jerry's going to end it at some point.
He's just going to let it go into an awkward fade out.
Awkward fade out. Just going to keep going here. People are still here, I think. I can't see the viewers.
And we will figure out how to do a giveaway. Trust us. You guys
If you guys are on giveaway.
I know. I've already been following her cooking show. It's good stuff. Definitely. And Patrick has the book. So
that's true. I have the book.
We fully expect some dishes from you, Patrick. So you start cooking. You show us.
Well, I guess since we're still on, I can say, because you both talked about bibimbap, I was going to make it this week, and I bought all the wrong ingredients, so I just made regular American food.
You bought like all the wrong ingredients? Like you bought like hamburger meat?
No, I did buy beef, but
wait, what's wrong with hamburger meat?
The regular vegetables that I needed to get is...
Whoa, Sarah, come on out.
Sarah!
Yeah,
it's just my regular dance.
It's okay. Last week we figured out that Nathan walks funny.
Don't know why.
This is the after party. This is the after party.
I mean, this is
Not
like the
how I
end
walk.
of all of our shows when our guests
That is true.
by. Yeah, this is just us just making.
We just laugh and then we go.
Oh, now we're leaving.
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kanpai, kanpai.
Kanpai.